has come to our family.
I'm Reginald Giggington, and you can call me Reggie, and today I'll be continuing our painting journey through the miniatures of the Darkest Dungeon board game by Mythic Games. In today's video, we're going to be doing two very similar characters, the Bone Rabble and the Bone Soldier. These frontline skeletons are fairly ubiquitous, and the former can be found just about anywhere. They're easy to fight and just as easy to paint. With that said, let's get started. As always, we prime in black, and our first step will be Rakarth flesh on all of the bones. You'll notice this as you look at the original art, but the skeletons of Darkest Dungeon have a really brown hue to them, with their bones being very rotten compared to that sun-bleached ivory that you typically see skeletons have. Rakarth flesh is the perfect mix of bone white and rotten brown that will sell this effect. Next up will be their pants. For the Bone Rabble, the one with the club, we'll be using Thunderhawk blue, and for the soldier, with the sword, Jokero orange. Now, our skeletons are going to accessorize, with Steel Legion drab on all of the leather parts. The soldier then gets Rhinox hide on his belt and Wraithbone on his bandana. For the rabble, be sure to do his rope belt and his club in Steel Legion drab as well. Next up comes the weapons. For the soldier, apply Lead Belcher all over the sword, plus the belt buckle and shoulder pad. For the rabble, the aptly named Skeleton Horde washes the entire club. Now we're going to wash, with a black wash all over everything except for the Rabble's club. After that, we want to go back and touch up the Rabble's rope belt with Steel Legion once more, and the wraps around his club with Wraithbone. Then, we'll want to wash both of those with a brown wash. Now we want to brighten up the fabric parts. For the soldier, we'll be using a 1-to-1 mix of Jokero orange and Steel Legion drab to give the orange pants a muddy orange highlight. We're also going to use Steel Legion drab to highlight the leather gloves, and we're going to use a dry brush of Jokero orange to give the metal parts a rusty and aged appearance. For the rabble, I initially planned for a much more in-depth set of highlights, but as it turns out, all we really need is Thunderhawk blue to make them pop. Now we apply some blood splatters with Corn red. Using a frayed and dry brush, we're going to stipple on some dots of red on the headband of the soldier and the end of the rabble's club. And just like that, we get to our last step, Mechanicus Standard Grey, Abaddon Black and Black Templar, plus Dawnstone and a Black Wash to handle the base and all of the black shadows. For the skeletons, be sure to hit their eyes, a few folds of fabric on their pants, their shoulder blades, and crucially, do not forget to do the underside of the Bone Soldier's sword. Once all these steps are done, you'll have some basic mobs for your adventurers to fight. And that finishes some of the common skeleton types, though there will be more in the future. Have fun painting your Darkest Dungeon miniatures, and feel free to tag me on Instagram, @ReggieGick, to show me how yours turn out. Links to my affiliated socials can be found in the description. Feel free to subscribe or like the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon with another painting tutorial.